All right, greetings, people. Now, first off, I'm just gonna say I can't read everything that's in the chat because it's definitely not family friendly in the slightest. Goodness me. But what I can do is add the timer to, to the show. um, so I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We're not gonna go into a sprint just yet. I'm just gonna get things set up. I don't know. Maybe I'll do 30. I don't know. Do it also start so we know what's what. Let's put this one on instead. What have you guys been up to? Let me just say hi from the bottom of the chat first, because oh dear, I've seen some of the chat bits that that came on earlier on. My goodness. Oh, Jocelyn's here. Hi, Jocelyn. Good to see you. And Emma, good to see you. How are you doing? Dante is here. RC Scott, good to see you, buddy. Highs, and Emma saying hi to everyone. Inca, good to see you as well. And SD Houston is here. Lady 1N. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way back to the very top. Richard is here. Unfortunately, he was the first commenter. You're not first, sorry, Emma, but I do appreciate you being here. Do not leave, please. Gromit does win the honorary whatever it is. I don't know what he wins, but he wins something, so that's cool. And Richard's okay. He can stay. He can stay. No. Yeah, Emma loves me, and I love Emma. Okay, so let's just get that clear. I love Laura, and she loves me. I'm pretty sure. And he's almost Ben levels of awesome. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go and watch Ben's Running to Right's latest video on YouTube. I missed that a couple of days ago on Monday. So I popped in and he had like a short sort of delay. So I kind of missed the first bit. That's okay, unfortunately. I'll definitely catch it later on. I just haven't had time yet, goodness me. I literally just came in from another meeting with a couple of author friends from like the people I met in 2020. Yeah, 2020. Do you guys remember the lockdowns and everything? Anyway, there was a whole thing with lockdowns and stuff, and apparently there was some global pandemic thing. Anyway, I met a great group of people, and we've kept in touch, some of us, which is really quite cool. It really is quite cool when you think about it, because like friendships are not easy to come by. And yeah, I'm not one of these people who makes friends easily, So friendships do mean quite a lot to me. Anyway, we've been meeting, and we just had a meeting. Well, a couple of us anyway. When's good for you for the fight? Let's make them fight. No one is fighting. Book the O2. Yes, Richard, go book the O2. Let me know. Do I get free tickets since you're pay-per-view? And Lady 1N, yes. Okay, so I finally reached SD Houston's hi in the chat. Make friends with the like button, please. If you don't mind, everyone, please make friends with the like button. If you prefer doing it a bit more cooler, like instead of just making friends, maybe you can give it a hug. I don't know, something, right? You can just do something. Let me see. I just want to say that HK Darkwood is also streaming, so if anyone wants to pop in, feel free. I think Crystal is also streaming, so there's a couple of people already streaming. If anyone would like to say hi, I know there are a few coming on like later. Cat's Novel Adventures is actually going to be, streaming. Ooh, what is this? Welcome to $500 in sales. That is crazy. What was that from? What happened there? I'm really curious, Shannon. How did that happen, and why did it happen? Like, can we emulate it somehow? I probably can't, but it's worth asking. Don't feel bad, most people turn and see my guy. Lager Shandy. Ooh, speaking of Shandy, I did actually. I don't mind saying this now because I'm a bit older, but back when I was I was younger than 10 years old. So I was younger than 10 years old. There was a New Year's party of sorts. I kid you not, there was Shandy, right? And back in the day, it was it's a really mild alcoholic drink. So it's not like vodka or something where it's 40% of alcohol. This was like low on alcohol. Anyway, because I was so young and I was really small, like size-wise. So I had a bunch of shandy, right? And yes, I did get drunk. So, oh well. So there we go. I shared a bit about me to the world. There you go. It's out there. Oh, HK, how's it going? I just mentioned your stream. I'm not sure if you heard, but yeah, if anyone can go say hi, feel free. And yes, that is really good. Yes, congratulations, Shannon. That's awesome. First time positive ROI. Well, you know, it's one of those things, right? It's compounding, if you like. So it only gets better, basically. You know, it's not gonna get worse. You know. Thank yous and highs. I love profits. Are you in profit, Richard? No need to divulge, but I'm just curious. Oh dear. Fun facts: I was drinking Pepsi and rum earlier. I don't drink much. I can't remember the last drink I had. Okay, cool. I think Shannon's more an ice cream person. At least the evil twin is. This definitely calls. Yes, ice cream. Shannon, ice cream. I think we need Shannon's evil twin. And I can't read this out. Come on. But yeah, you can get like alcoholic drinks that are a bit more creamy. You know, it's cool. So let's see. I finally caught up a little bit, and so yeah, I've said hi to RC and Jocelyn, and Emma is still here, which is cool. And other Laura, how's it going? Don't forget, other Laura, if you do hear back, if and when, hopefully when, let us know. You know, I am definitely rooting for you. We all are. So yeah. Ben stream, yes, go say hi to Ben. I'm gonna go catch that later. OG Laura, indeed. And everyone, just so we're clear, I do love Laura. So there we go. We're getting into the heavy stuff. Hi, Kat. I was just saying, you're going to be streaming in like 23 minutes. So if anyone would like to go and say hi on Cat stream later, like button has been hugged. Thank you. Book really, yes, I saw. And I've been like liking your Insta and whatever. I don't know if I've just figured out how to share on my stories. So I know I'm really late to the party on Instagram, but I just figured out how to share on stories. So yeah, there we go. It was, but you can't get me because that was like a long time ago. Shan, yeah, it is beer. Yeah, what can I say? I got really drunk. I was like, I didn't realize what it was at the time. I just had like this. I don't even. I remember how I felt. Even to this day, I remember how I felt. It's crazy. SD says, during my live stream yesterday, it talks about marketing I did when full. Nice. Cool. Okay, I'm going to have to try and catch that one. I'm just catching up on so many people's videos and streams. Can you tell top 20? You know, Laura has like my life story almost. There's some bits I haven't told her. Probably, I don't know. Maybe I'll tell her in the future. We'll see. Richard says, can we tell the story of you falling out of your chair? That one would be for Emma to decide. I think Richard was the only one from here, so he knows. Okay, cool. I'll be in the next one. SD, I'll go and check it out at some point for sure. Drank Bailey once, age 10. Looked gorgeous, tasted disgusting. Yes, it smells funny to me. So Bailey's, when I smell it, it smells funny. I haven't tried Bailey's before, by the way. I have had a bottle, but I've never opened it. I think I re-gifted it. So, oh dear. Shannon's fun. Yes, exactly. Shannon's fun twin. Lots of ice cream, please. Bailey's ice cream. Is that how people drink Bailey's, with ice cream? I've got no idea. I need to be educated on this one. Oh, Richard doesn't drink alcohol. That's okay. Whatever works. Shanny's fine. Ali, hi, good to see you. And she's saying hi's and byes. Cool, thank you for popping in. Emma needs to write Andy's auto blog. Oh dear, it's gonna be such a short one. Either like Andy lived, the end. Andy lived, and he's eventually gonna die. The end. There you go. Yeah, it's not gonna be a very fun read, I can assure you. It'll be pretty boring, you know. Won't be exciting. But there we go. I think I'll probably like to read Ben's autobiography. I would definitely read that one. Inca loves Baileys, huh? Okay. Yeah, you definitely drink it with ice and the glass. I'm not too fussed about the glass, but yeah, it does make you look a bit more classy with a pint glass. um. Oh yeah. Oh, I did go to the zoo for free because it was my. It just happens to be a national holiday. Okay, I'm not that cheap. It happened to be a national holiday on the day, and I got free entry. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna say, "Oi, take my money," you know. So yeah, that's another story. Richard, my autobiography would fit on a pamphlet. Really? I don't know. You wrote like 5 pages on your clickety clackety keyboard. Like it won't be 5 pages, okay? Does anyone remember Richard's clickety clackety blog? Actually, Richard, I don't have a link to that, but if you have that, feel free to pop it in the chat. That was a really good read, actually. I did like reading it. It was quite a while back, so I don't have the link. But Richard, if you have the link, feel free to plug that in. Do you drink whole pints of it at a go, Inca? I'm guessing that's Bailey's. Is that whole pints of Bailey's? That would be kind of extreme. That would be extreme. Um, let's see. Okay, hold on. Inca says no, just a lot of ice. Okay. Yeah. New Year's Eve. Fair enough. Fair enough. Emma saying hi to Ali. Cool. A chapter about Twinkle. I think Twinkle could probably fit like 10 chapters. She's a lovely cat. She's such a lovely cat. I think Twinkle does judge you. OG Laura, she does judge you. She's always sitting on my laptop, and it just happens to be the times when I need to work. And those are the times when you're telling me to work. So it's not my fault I don't work. It's Twinkle's fault. Yeah, I'm trying to blame the cat. That's how low I'm. I am willing to stoop that low, people. I'm willing to blame my cat for not working. Richard's got a problem. He keeps buying those keyboards. They're nice. I don't blame you. They're pretty cool actually. Like, if that was my interest, I'd probably buy the keyboards as well. My clicky keyboard blog. Yes, go and read that one. That's actually quite interesting. I read that. It was cool. All this talk is making me want a glass right. And why not? Why not, Inca? Push the boat out. Treat yourself. It's like 31 Jan in the UK. I don't know. Well, quite a few people in the stream here are from the UK, so you guys will understand this. But in the UK, 31 Jan is a sacred date when it comes to personal tax returns. So it is the submission date and payments, incidentally, and payments for personal tax returns. So if you haven't got that done, you got a few more hours left. But if you haven't done it, good luck. I've done mine a couple of weeks ago, by the way. SD says, I finished my first revision of Dark Scars and Lovely Roses at 1 a.m. Ooh. 1 a.m. Oh. Starts with my second pass. Okay. About half done with 1096 more words added. Wonderful. Brilliant. That's excellent. But now need to finish editing a podcast episode. Yeah. The video stuff takes time, I gotta say. I don't know. It takes me a lot of time, do you guys like I'm speaking to like video content creators and YouTubers and stuff. It takes me so long to edit videos. I'm trying to streamline it, but it just, yeah, I hit a roadblock on that. Why would I'm just being real, Richard. You gotta pay the taxes. Like Emma, I'm sure you're sorted, but like Emma's loaded, by the way. She's got like how many castles? She practically owns Wales. I don't even know why they call it Wales. Should just call it Emma Universe or Emmaverse, Let's call it Emmaverse instead of Wales. She practically owns the place. Lots of tax to pay. SD says, this is for my Kickstarter backers. Yes. Was hoping to get it to them tomorrow, but still need to do an editing pass after the revision pass. Yeah. Sounds reasonable. Yes, very well done. Very well done indeed. Appreciate the encouragement. Yep. Definitely, it's Emmaverse. I think Emmaverse doesn't have a good ring to it. Emmaverse sounds better, I think. Like Universe, like Emmaverse, This got the same, like, what's it called now? I'm so rich. Exactly. She's admitting it in public now. Yeah, but still not allowed to buy an air fryer. Yeah, well, what can I say? You know what needs to change, Emma? Emma, yeah, exactly. Emmaverse instead of universe, it'll be Emmaverse. Ooh, look here! Look who's here! Morningstar, hi. I hope you're okay, Morningstar. I sent you a message. I'm not sure if you read it, but hopefully you're okay. And if you need anything, I am here. Yeah, I'm sending you positive vibes. You know, but I'm here if you need anything. Morningstar. Slowly setting up. Cool. Yeah, Emmaverse. Yeah, instead of Wales, it'll just be called Emmaverse because she practically owns like all the castles. She might as well own all of Wales, to be honest, in Wales. All the castles in Wales, so she might as well own all of Wales. So we might as well call Wales Emmaverse. Yeah. Highs from Morningstar to SD and Emma. Emmaverse sounds like a song that'll be sung by the Swans. You know, I can totally see like a Tay-Tay song with Emmaverse somewhere. I can see it, but I'm not sure I'll be able to pull it off myself. I don't have a very good singing voice myself. Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere. Did I miss that? I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I'm not very clued up with Brandon Sanderson, sorry. I know he's major, he's big leagues, you know. I'm small time. I don't okay. Emma's not keen on an air fry, okay. I'll walk that back a bit. Tay-Tay, yep. Said Brandon Chris. I think swans do sing. Like birds generally do sing. It's just a matter of whether you like the melody or not, really. They do not exactly. Birds do sing. Swans do sing generally. You know. Richard's asked if Richard's stating, Emma, if you had an air fryer, you wouldn't call it stupid. I don't know. Each to his own or her own. You know, some people have and don't like it. Some people don't have it and don't like it. Some people don't have it and like it. I don't know. All sorts of combinations. It's called the Swan Song. I would because I have to find someone. Just put in one of your castles. Come on, how many castles do you have? Just stick an air fryer in one of them. You know, lots of space. Plenty of space. They turn into princesses and princes. Cool. Swans honk. Oh, is that right? Do swans sing or do swans honk? I'm curious now. Do swans sing or honk? Oh, that is interesting. Okay, whooper swan. Cygnus. Vocalization is loud honking sound. And then you've got others, like the black swan here, Cygnus aphrasis, far-reaching musical bugle-like sound. Huh. I had no idea, folks. I had no idea. Thank you for learning me something new, Laura. Other Laura. That's really interesting. Learn me something new. I didn't know that. It was really interesting. Canada geese in Canada are protected, as far as I know, but that's not a swan, I think. They sing the Emmaverse. The shit back. Oh, SD. They all honk together. They do. Let's see. Do swans sing and die? Was that one? I hope not. There's actually a lot of singing swans in Irish myths. Yes, I believe there are. But there we go. If Google's your best friend when it comes to these things. I had no idea swans had like honking sounds, trumpeting call. Like 2 more rows. I gotta find out what's this about. I'm so curious. Bird spot. Oh yeah, I don't know anything about this. I feel like I've wandered a bit too far from my my comfort zone on this one. Yeah. Let's see. Let's know that. Cool. Yeah. Well, there we go. So some swans honk and some swans do other calls. You know, loud honking sounds, trumpeting sounds, bugle sounds. because of the term swan song. Huh. That is interesting. I had no idea about this stuff. No, I think the term is honk for us, Andy. Of course. Cool. Let's see. We are 20 minutes in. That went by kind of fast. Now, I kind of declared it unofficially to Emma earlier on in the chat with her, and I said I plan to start writing some stuff. So I don't know if I want to declare it here as well. Well, maybe I'll think about it over the course of the sprint. No honking. Pen name. Yes, new pen name, Emma Swan. I think that sounds really good, actually. Like Elizabeth Swan from Pirates of the Caribbean. Graphics. Swan Bennett. No, I think Emma Swan sounds good. Swan Bennett, I'm not sure. Or maybe you could do a hyphenation, like an Emma Bennett Swan, maybe? Emma Bennett hyphen Swan. I don't know how to pronounce this. Graphics. Maybe graphics. I did declare it, and I will reveal what I declared about my writing stuff after the sprint, after the first sprint. We haven't done a sprint yet. Is that Swandy or Swandy? Because it's kind of like a shandy with a swan in front instead of an H. I don't know. Not a swan for Emma's pen name. Swannettes. No, that's difficult to say. You want something that kind of is easy to remember and easy to say as well, you know? She could use, so Richard suggests, she could use Emma Swan. Oh, God. Richard. No. That's no. Multiple student, yeah, why not? Completely possible. I think you look perfect. You don't need all this fun stuff, you know? I think you're fine as you are. Yeah, no, Richard. Agreed, no, Richard, from 3 people at least. This is definitely a no-go. That was a terrible pen name suggestion, Richard. Yeah, okay, you could have chosen any bird, but you chose that one in particular. Oh my goodness. If it was Andy Swan, yeah, I'm not gonna do the second word. Oh dear. What am I getting myself into? And that might actually work. Emma Honker. I think that might work. You could call it like a Cockney origin surname, maybe. I don't know if that will work. Oh dear. Oh, Eloise is here. Hi, Eloise. Oh, by the way, people, Eloise is launching her book. Oh, I forget the dates now. Sorry. It's early February. I think it's the first week of February. Is it the 6th of February, I want to say? So highs to Eloise, highs back to everyone. These work calls. Oh, I don't miss those, I gotta say. Now, be nice, Richard. Be nice. Just on time, yes. Richard. I thought I saw Dad over there. Richard Dad. Yeah. I can understand that, Emma. Completely understandable. Not wanting to be associated with Richard. Yes, the book is, I believe the book is actually on, I don't have the pre-order thing. Is it on? Oh, I'm going to have to search for it. Let's see. It should be on pre-order. I'm pretty sure it's on pre-order. I saw it. Okay, so Eloise says, yeah, her book is going to be launching really soon. Feb 6th, so like 6 days, literally 6 days from now. 7 including today. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 7 including today, 6 from tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Richard, if you can get that link. There is the link. So that's the link if anyone would like to go and check out Eloise's book, which is out soon. So, why is there a Goodreads tag? I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know. Anyway, That's cool. Let me see if I can find it on Amazon as well. I'm gonna go on .com. So let's see. I'm not gonna change the address. Do you know what the title is over here? Oh, I'm gonna look for Eloise Bear Bar. Oh, there we go. Here we go. This is it. So this is Eloise's book that's coming out on 6th of Feb. So if anyone would like to go and see and check it out, it's okay. There is a content warning, so if this is not your thing, by all means skip it. Okay, this is adult history fantasy intended for a mature audience due to trigger warnings for language, violence, death, and other situations. So if this is not your thing, please feel free to skip it. But yeah, well done. It's good stuff. Yep, it will be launching Feb 6. So go grab your copy if you feel like it. It's the cover looks really cool, actually. I'll just take myself off. The cover is niche specific, as in it fits with the niche, so it's not random. Yeah, I like it. It's cool, very nice. Well done, Eloise. It was good. You're counting. Oh dear. Thank you, Emma. I learned to count today. Did everyone get the? Oh no, I have not got my DMARC issue sorted. I don't know how to get my DMARC issue sorted, so I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got no idea. Oh, there's a cleaner link. So SD's got Ellie's book over here. Keep prices. Oh dear. Clean link. Yes, exactly. It's a clean link. He probably grabbed the first one he saw. Yeah, it's okay. SD sorted it. Andy, you need to know the bear necessities. Yeah, I think the cover is, on point for the niche, which is cool. Gloss on matte. That is interesting. Gloss on matte. I'm curious. Congrats to Eloise from Inca. Nice. For your next newsletter. Ooh, thank you for volunteering that, Richard. That's nice of you. Paperback is matte. Cool. Thank you. And yeah, no, we are cheering you on for sure. Matte. Yeah, I don't mind matte. Yeah, it depends on the genre. People like glossy, people like matte. Gloss is boss, according to Richard. I don't know. I've seen both. I'm okay with either. To be honest, I'm not a gloss or matte snob. I don't. You could say I go either way, or I go both ways. I did. I went through Goodreads. I was in such a rush to help. Oh, okay, cool. I don't ever go to Goodreads. I'm sorry. Matte is fat. It is like pH fat. So. I like that phrase. Yeah. Different strokes for different folks and all that. Matte for the win. Yeah, I don't really have a preference on matte or gloss. I think they work depending on like the book and the niche, I do. I've done nonfiction. Oh, I have nonfiction books. Anyway, I've got a gloss one and it looks great. I've also got a matte one and it looks great. So I'm not gonna hate either one of those. Yeah, SD's asking Richard, did you put SD in your newsletter? And you gotta add a note now. Yes, yeah, you better. It's on public record now, Richard. You have to do it. Yes, yeah. Well, what can I say? What can I say? Another chapter for the vlog. Oh dear. I swear I'm gonna be worth more when I'm dead. Literally, people could write all sorts of smack about me, and it'd be like, "There's no way I can defend it." Yeah, Andy said this. Just make stuff up, which is kind of what we do as authors anyway. Newsletter goes out on February 5th. Oh, cool. And that'll be awesome for Eloise, if you do include her book launch. Oh, SD. And Richard's going to mention it anyway. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, I just noticed. Did I actually say that? I think I did. I can't really take it back. It's on public record now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I was wondering if Richard was going to plug his newsletter. So if anyone is not subscribed, please subscribe to Richard's newsletter in the chat over there. Okay, so we have been going on for about half an hour. Let's say we do a half an hour sprint, I think. And just a reminder, folks, there are other people streaming as well in the AuthorTube community and, well, just author community in general. HK is streaming right now. Cat of Cat's Novel Adventures is also streaming right now. I don't have links at the moment, but feel free to go say hi. I'm gonna go say hi during the sprint. I'm gonna message. I'm gonna message Emma to make sure I haven't done anything wrong and brag about how I can count to 6 and 7. It's awesome. I just figured that out today. Cool. Shall we, what say we do a 30-minute sprint? Oh, and incidentally, I think SD had mentioned, I can't remember where, I'm sure I heard it at some point, but she is going through some AWC stuff, and I'm curious to see if I made the list. I'm not sure if, because there's obviously like a panel to decide who's going to be, giving presentations and who doesn't make the cut. There's probably more submissions than there are, open slots. Sometimes there's multiple submissions, so if someone submits like 5 submissions, then let's say each person submits like 3, and there's 50 people who submit them, there's 150, and if there's only 10 or 20 or 50 slots or whatever, then yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the AWC thing because that would be interesting. Before we go into sprint, let's just catch some more chats here. Ruth say Eloise Bears write naughty things and yeah, hers was a little less naughty than yours though. yours was really naughty. I couldn't repeat that on YouTube. That's how naughty it was. Yeah, exactly. She's family friendly, borderline. Likely story, yeah. I'm not doing anything. Well, it's late in the UK. It's Wednesday, give yourself a break. We did first round review only. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's interesting. Look forward to oh, everyone passed the first round. Okay, cool. Well, you gotta narrow down things. I get that. It's all good. You are so not family friendly, Eloise. Ooh, I think Emma's calling out Eloise. Yeah, Eloise does kind of have like little phrases that if you're not like this one, Yeah, in fairness, I did say that, so but that was with reference to glossy or mass covers on books. Wasn't just everything. She's a demon in there. Yeah, I don't know. I do like spreadsheets, I gotta say, but only for specific things. SD says second round review goes out next week with a due date of 13th of Feb. Cool. Ooh, so in the next 2 weeks we will know second round at least. That's nice. Cool. Just pre-ordered Eloise's book. Oh, well, nice. Thank you, Inka. I'm thanking you on behalf of Eloise, but yeah, that's a nice little boost that she'll see on the launch day. That's cool. My next newsletter is already scheduled. Cool, but I'll put it in my list of feature books since I write fancy. Okay, nice. That's generous of you. Kind of you. Thank you, Inka. Does anyone else love... Hold on. Does anyone else love Andy saying naughty? I don't know. Can he say it again so I can make sure? Okay, I'll say it again. Naughty. Is that right? This one pre-order. Woohoo! Eloise, you are banking some sales right here. Naughty. Oh, I'll tell you. I got a little shocked today. I submitted some merch by Amazon stuff and I got declined. So yeah, that kind of hurt a little bit, gotta say. Naughty graphics. Say it again. I've said it too many times. Come on, people. HK, stop fanning the flame. I gotta do a sprint so I can go and say hi in your chat. We give it a 9 out of 10. Oh, 9 out of 10 is good. 9 out of 10 is good. I hear a stress on the first part of the word. Is that good or bad? Naughty. I don't know. HK's causing trouble. Oh dear. You guys crack me up. You crack me up, folks. Wait, so it's 4:35. We really do. You guys can have like repeat. Yeah, have just me saying one word on repeat. I do drag the first bit of the word a little longer. Yeah, exactly. It's like the noughties. As in the 90s, noughties, or 00s, 90s. Yeah. Okay, so I rambled on for quite a while. Cameo account. I should do, shouldn't I? But I don't think I'll get any commissions. Like if I open like a Fiverr store and I can say random words for you. I don't think anyone would hire me. Seriously, 10 out of 10. Oh, you get 11 if yes. He said you're so naughty. Really? 11? No. Okay, family friendly. Okay, no. We're gonna go into a sprint now. It's gonna be sprint time. Let's do a sprint. We're gonna do not half an hour. I think we're gonna do 25 minutes. I think 25 minutes gives me enough time to do nothing. Okay, in fairness, I am actually going to do some things. I'm going to say hi to HK in her chat for sure. I'm going to say hi to Kat in her chat as well. I'm going to be super cute about hugging the like button like Handa's hug bamboo, So it's going to be awesome. And yeah. Oh my goodness. My goodness, you guys are crazy. Oh my, naughty. Yes, naughty Emma. That one I can say. Naughty Emma. That's, behave yourself. Okay, so let's do a 25-minute sprint, and I'll see you guys back here in 25. I'm going to do some reading. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea or coffee or something, and we'll regroup, and I will reveal what I've decided to do with my writing. Before we do that, I'm just going to show you where I am with my writing, and it hasn't. I'm going to confess, it's been tough the last few days, and I haven't really done much writing, and you can see. I'm just going to share my spreadsheet here. So this is the writing stuff that I keep track of. So there's 4. I've been doing over here. I've been doing 4 writing sprints a day, right? Quite consistently since I would like to say early Jan. Okay, so since early Jan, like the first week after Jan, right, I've been doing writing sprints 4 times a day, and then it kind of dropped off towards the end of the month. 20th and 21st. And yeah, I haven't done a writing practice thing since the 27th. Basically, the 27th was the last one. I kind of lost steam. So I'm going to give you guys an update on what I'm planning to do next. But that'll be after the sprint. So we're going to do a sprint first before I do the update for what I'm planning to do. But before we do that, let's say, yes, naughty Emma. Exactly, naughty Emma. And HK Stream, thank you, SD, for plugging the stream. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Don't you all press... maybe they did. I'm not sure. Did you guys love it? I don't know. CD, how's it going? I believe up in Scotland. How's the weather like, actually? I'm really curious how the weather's like where you are. CD, let us know. Highs. Just waiting. Is it my fault for not encouraging you? Did I miss something? Not encouraging who? For what? Yeah, I think you're okay. But definitely don't encourage Richard. Oh my goodness. Richard does not need encouraging. Believe me. Yeah, exactly. No. You're good, CV. You're good. Highs from Jocelyn to Morningstar. Yeah. Richard doesn't do sarcasm. He's never sarky. No, he's always sarcastic. Well, quite often, not always. It's his writing coach's fault. She's too good. Yes, probably true. No. You're good. Morningstar. It wasn't you at all. Yeah, it was just. I kind of felt like I reached, when you do something so often, you kind of reach you feel like you reach a plateau and you just need to break out of that a little bit. I think that's where I am right now. So I've got a plan. and I've run it past my book coach. So we're gonna see how that goes for the next, little bit. What can we make him say next? Okay, you go think about that, other Laura, as we do a stream, as we do a sprint for 25 minutes. Flange. Is that a flange or flange? I want to say flange. Like Flanders, flange. Yeah. Um, isn't gorgeous and, sarcastic. Robert Downey Jr. I love it. Ooh, incidentally, CB's got like CB's got a channel, and there's like impersonations of Marvel stuff. So go check that out. If you want to plug something in the chat, feel free. CB, talk about plumbing. No, we're not. We're gonna do a sprint. Okay, 25 minutes, folks. I'll see you on the other side in 25 minutes. And then we're not going to talk about cake. Okay, let's go. 25 minutes starting right now. Okie dokie. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know. Give me a 5x5 or something. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, I'm assuming you can hear me. um, right. So that was the first sprint. So much in the chat. I don't even know where I'm going to start, to be honest. Seriously, there was so much in the chat. But okay, so let's just see. So Rachel is here. Hi, Rachel. Hope you're okay. And Doggo in the office. Oh, so cute, so cute. Lies, rumors spread by the patriarchy. This is not true. And this is what she's been doing. This is what Emma's been doing. She's been stirring the pot today. She really has been stirring the pot. It's not lies or rumors, it's actual facts. And Eloise is suggesting that Emma can stir her pot any day. I'm like, oh, with a devil shocked face and cool emoji. Ah, c'est bien, André Pan. Is that Pandre or Pandre? And this was whether I can speak French, and no, I can't speak French. Ironically, I am in the French region of Canada currently, and yeah, I don't really speak French. Sorry, je ne parle pas français. Just so people know, I don't speak French. Ironically, when you say you don't speak a language, people assume you speak the language. I've done it in a few countries. I say I do not speak the language, and they assume I speak the language. I mean, I do understand a little bit here and there, but I definitely don't speak a language. So I I say in when I was in Germany way back, I'm like, mein Deutsch ist nicht gut, which means my German is not good. And people are like, oh, you speak German, wonderful. I'm like, no, I don't. I really don't. Anyway, there we go. You've been told. And I was suggesting that for Eloise, I believe Emma is stirring my pot and she has to take us back seat. And Eloise is happy to wait, which is cool. But Emma has two hands. Ah, dear. Oh, dear. Yes, go read Richard's blog about the clicky keyboard. It was really interesting a read, actually. I learned quite a bit, so that was quite good. Highly recommend that. It's like I would guess 3 to 5 minutes to read, and yeah, it's interesting. I find it really interesting. I hope you do as well. Give that a read. Yeah, okay. Emma seems to like that one. I'm kind of worried now. Actually touches on autism and sensory stuff too. Yes, exactly. It was really quite personal, and yeah, it was good. Okay, Emma Bennett, when are you going to start writing bi, les, and polyamorous romances? When did this start? So I'm gonna say it started 3 minutes ago, which was now 8 minutes ago when she said I have two hands. So Emma, you better get on that. And we need to like brainstorm your pen name. God. Oh dear. It could be set on a cruise ship. I don't know. You got to niche down. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You don't wanna when you write something, and I've done this myself. Okay, I'm speaking from experience for my nonfiction stuff. When I wrote to everyone, that book, which I spent a lot of effort on, hasn't done very well. Actually, the book that I wrote kind of more for a specific region of people, that book is actually doing far better than the book that I wrote for a general audience. So anyway, my point is that you got to niche it down a little bit, at least, to get to the riches. So the money is where you deliver content for a specific kind of. So in nonfiction, it's like a specific need or a specific problem. But in fiction, it could be like a specific niche, So riches are in niches, depending on how you say it, niches or niches. And he's suggesting Any Port in a Storm by Emma's potential pen name. Emma, you have all the power. If you want, you can, Riches in the Niches or Niches is the sequel to Any Port in a Storm. And Emma thinks that's not actually bad. That was good. Yeah, Richard, we are waiting for you to write this romance. I'm not sure there's Morningstar. It's not going to be called romance. It's going to be like erotica with minimal romance. him and his spreadsheets and everything. Yeah. Exactly. You should totally do it. I agree with Morningstar. Richard, you gotta write that thing. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Write it. Are we sure yeah, I'm guessing that it's probably more likely to be an erotica series. I'm not sure it's gonna stop at 2 books, to be honest. It might be like a 30-book series. Oh, books, girls and pearls. Hi, how's it going? Thank you for popping by. It wouldn't, I don't think. But Rachel, I'm not sure. I could write that in a chat. Yeah, exactly. Oh dear. 13 minutes 47 seconds of podcast episode. 47 minutes 45 seconds long edits. Nice. Well done, SD. Yeah, video editing and stuff. I don't know if people know this, but it takes a long time. It's not easy work. And yes, hi to books, girls and pearls. Welcome to the wildness. It's crazy. Nice. Other Laura enjoyed that. CB, the 35th anniversary is coming up in April. Ooh, nice. Cool. Congratulations. Je ne parle pas français. Exactly. Try being at Houston Airport, trying to get through security and trying to remember how to say I don't speak Spanish. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, luckily the lady figured out what I meant. Cool. Good. It's a rule that we get assistance for me, and it has, yeah. It's fair enough. Another pen name. Emma, Two Hands Bennett. I don't know. I'm gonna veto that. It's too much of a mouthful. I know how that sounds. Oh dear. Did you guys see my I can't remember when we did it, but we kind of went through. I think it was Richard's stream possibly, and was it Richard's stream? It was like the niches that have been the most self-published niches that we found really interesting or intriguing, and I basically found some monster erotica. It was crazy. It wasn't even my idea. I found it from someone else, just so people know it wasn't actually my idea. I wish it was. I can't claim credit for it. Anyway, Inca says, had to re-upload the file for my next book to the retailers because I made a boo. Okay, it's the final book in a series and it's up. Nice. Congratulations. Yes, that's what she said, Richard. Now I need to read the welcome sequence. Okay, well, at least you can update it. It's all good. It's all good. Niches get stitches. Yeah, that's a nice version, right? Because there's the other one with ditches instead of stitches, So yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, that is basically it. I took 4 years French. Had a boyfriend then. He asked, "How do you say I love you?" Which there is no direct translation. You can say je t'aime. Yep, exactly. Je t'aime or je t'adore. Yeah, exactly. Je t'aime or je t'adore. That's basically the go-to for the French. Yep, exactly. Just shut the door, please. No man's. No, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, exactly. This is it. I hate to say. I'm not gonna repeat it, but that is basically it. Like, if you do the wrong thing and you're a snitch, that could really happen to you. It is. If it was gardening, love story. Oh dear. Oh, yeah. You could set it. You could set some of the scenes in a garden that is completely within the realms of erotica or romance. And it could start off with like a picnic, right? It's a picnic, and who knows where things go. I took French for 6 years, so CB, and I did ballet. Oh, nice, very nice. Yeah, congratulations, getting editing. Hi, 35th anniversary, Hillbrook. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That's sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't know what the 35th anniversary was about. Thank you for clarifying. That's something. Yeah. Yes, I did say that. No, yeah. Oh my god. This is exactly what's happening. Richard is corrupting me. In fairness, Emma's corrupted me plenty, so yeah. And I'm gonna say, excuse, you are excused, Richard. You are excused. Yeah, I kind of don't know. Sometimes I talk a lot of crap. I really do. I don't know what I'm saying these days. Oh dear, there's so much I can't repeat here. Oh dear, I'm not writing any romance or erotica. Sorry. Exactly. So long as they're happy, you know. But I'm gonna say no. It's not. That's not the kind of. I was much better at tap than I was at ballet. I still am much better at Irish than I was at ballet. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not much of a dancer, unfortunately. Oh yes, big reveal. Okay, so here's the plan for going forward. What I'm planning to do. So just a bit of background for those who popped in the stream a little later. Just want to recap a tiny bit. I'm just sharing my spreadsheet over here of what writing that I've done or not done, as it were. So I was writing quite consistently from early January, so after New Year. So after New Year's, I popped on 4 sprints a day, basically. So I was doing 4 sprints a day for quite a while, you know, couple of weeks, 3 weeks almost. And then right about here, on the 27th of January, 25th and 27th of January, I basically fell off a wagon a bit, and I haven't written anything since. And I feel like it's been like a little mini plateau that I need to get over the hump on. So, okay, yeah. So my plan right now is not to do writing sprints anymore, in a practice manner, but I'm going to actually do some writing, actual writing. So my plan is now to it's giving me creeps revealing this. It's making me nervous revealing this. A lot of pressure now. Okay, I'm going to share this. Okay, so I basically decided I'm going to start writing a book. I don't know what it's called. I started today, 31st of January at 1:15 p.m. I decided I'm going to write an actual book, and I've started the plotting. And you know, it's a work in progress, but basically I'm going to plot the book and I'm going to write the book, and that's what I'm going to do for the next 2 months. So February and March. That is my plan. My plan is to write an actual novel with a target of 50,000 words, and it's going to be just like a I'm not saying it's going to be rubbish, but in all likelihood, it's not going to be the best work I'm going to write. Okay, I mean, that's just reality, right? You know, you improve with more practice and all that kind of thing. So I'm treating this more like a practice. So it may even be a throwaway novel. I'm going to probably get my book coach to read some of it to see what she thinks. And yeah, it's more like a practice run for Camp Nano. Camp Nano is April. So February and March, I'm going to plot one whole thing and write one whole thing. And I'm going to use the writing sprint times, which is basically like 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever times, number of times a day. I'm going to write for like 8 minutes with minor edits. And I'm going to use 8 minutes to plot or edit or whatever it is. Basically, I'm going to be working on the novel in sprints. That's my plan. So that's the big reveal. And I don't know how it's going to go. So that is the big reveal. Thank you for reminding me, other Laura. I'll write some gun erotica with Richard after I'm done. The Panda Protocol. That is, yeah. Eloise has the Panda Protocol because she was tasked with that by Emma. Yeah, ChatGPT didn't really help, to be honest. That was pretty bad. Yes, Morningstar. I don't know what's going on in the chat today. Yeah, I was sharing the spreadsheet. Everyone's like, Richard's book, and she shared with me her spreadsheet. Ah, dear. So romantic. It was a great council time. Yes, exactly, Inka. So I've been working on actually, let me just show you guys, because it may not seem like much, but it's an accumulation of practice over many months. It hasn't just happened overnight. I just want to show people so it's not like random. So I started on 19th of October. I started with 5 minutes of a sprint. So these are all just 5 minutes. And I didn't actually get my word count, but I normalized it with per hour. So if I wrote for 1 hour over, I can do like 5 sprints or 6 sprints or 10 sprints or whatever, or 12 sprints. If I did 12 sprints a day to hit 5 minutes over 1 hour, then this is the word count I can look to have. Anyway, that progressed to 7 minutes in November. So I did, more than, about 2 weeks in October for 5 minutes and a bit. And I progressed to 7 minutes in most of November. And then I did 2 sprints starting mid-November, and then 8 minutes towards the end of November, twice. And then I tried 10-minute sprints for a few days in December, and it just didn't work for me, So I went back to 8 minutes, but I increased the number of sprints to 3 sprints a day. And I kept that 3 sprints for quite a while until I moved on to Jan and did 4 sprints. And here we are. And these are the actual word counts from mid-Jan. So mid-Jan onwards, these are actual word counts. So out of 4 sprints, I'm doing 8 minutes plus 3 to 4 minutes of minor edits, maximum of 5 minutes, no more than that. But you can see this is going to give me 1,100 words for 4 sprints. So my actual word count is going to be much lower because I'm plotting as well as writing. So I suspect this will drop significantly. But we'll see. I might increase sprints so that I can do the plotting as well as writing. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how that goes. I'm kind of scared actually. So much fear of judgment. That's my fear. But yeah, thank you for the support. I do appreciate it. She couldn't believe the complexity of his formula. It left references all over the spreadsheets. Yep. So I am picking up the pace on that one. I'm gonna start writing a book, and yeah, writing an actual book. Exactly. I gotta just get over, the hump a bit. I am shocked by everyone's behavior in this chat, honestly, including Emma herself. Like, she's not exactly innocent in all this. Yes, it is getting serious, Morningstar. It is. I'm not sure. And thrill for me, thank you. It's actually going to be a thriller, spy military thriller, I'm hoping. Something along those lines. Yeah, the first one is, as much as I want to say it's going to be perfect, it's unlikely. It's possible, but let's be realistic. It's not going to be perfect, right? Probably. Oh, Emma, thank you for your support, but I'm not sure it's going to be great. Like, you've read some of my stuff. It's so... You know what? I can't remember how Emma describes it. But from what I remember, it's like, it's simple words. That's what she said. Oh my, excellent. It's simple words. Yeah, that's my vocabulary. That's how educated I am. Oh dear. HK, yeah, I don't know how it's going to pan out, to be honest. It may go really bad. And Emma, I want to respect your time. So if you don't have time to read my stuff, it's fine. But it would help if you have time. CB says, I'm rewriting Start for President 1, short length. Okay. And since I'm off computer, wow, you can be off the computer? You're writing with a pen or pencil and paper? That is crazy. That's kind of a novel approach. Who'd have thunk? Do you have one of those like typewriters, the old style where you have to scroll up the page, and then type onto it, that would be cool. And you should record that and everything. Emma was the ringleader. She really was. She was instigating everything. Oh, HK, thank you for support. I don't know if it's going to be fantastic, but got to start somewhere, right? That's my view of it. CB, I'm also going to be writing longhand in April. Okay, cool. Yeah, a bit of tech cleansing. It's cool. Only way to get better is to practice. Yes, I'd rather have simple words than purple prose. I hate to say it, but that is kind of my style of writing. Like, people who've read my nonfiction books, which is basically like Emma, I think. The words that I use, I try not to complicate things. And my perspective on this, and I'm not hating on anyone who has like more complex words and stuff like that. It's just not my style. I in a way I wish I could write complex words, but I don't I don't have the vocabulary for it. But also I'm told that for thrillers and spy military stuff, people like reading simple words. Because if you have a big word, it kind of pauses people into getting a dictionary or finding out what the word is, maybe, and it just slows down the pace. Whereas when you've got a suspense thriller kind of feel going, it's short chapters. It's like one scene breaking to the next, and you got to keep that pace going. If you don't keep the pace going, you're going to lose readers, and it's going to be like, well, I had to reach for my dictionary for the 50th time, So it kind of works for me because my vocabulary is not very good. I really should just have a plaque saying I don't do English very well either. HK, you are so right. We are our own worst judge. It's true. I'm very harsh with myself. That is actually true. I am particularly harsh with myself. Like anyone could do all manner of crap, and I'd be like, well, yeah, he's just trying things out, or yeah, well, she was having an off day. But if I did that, I am so harsh with myself. I really am. I'm working on that. I'm not sure I'll ever work that out in my lifetime, but I'm gonna try. Yep, cool. DNF Outlander at the top because I'd stop every other page. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not saying those are not books for certain kinds of readers. There's definitely a reader for that, or readers, many readers for that. But that's just not my style. I kind of like to have it basic words, Rachel says you have to relinquish some of that logical brain control and let your creative brain take. Yes. Fun fact: before I went into science and engineering way back, before uni. Actually, this was just before uni. I was deciding whether I should actually pursue music. I used to be really creative. I wanted to do like artsy stuff like music, and but I decided not to, and here we are. My brain's all messed up. There we go. Typewriter, yes. Cursive. Oh, you write cursive. That is impressive. I can't. My words look cursive sometimes, but that's not intentional. Oh dear, my writing's not very good. Yeah, I think CB would like a keyboard. So true. Yep. No good on typewriters. Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure. Some people like typewriters. Yeah, I'm not very good at my handwriting, I gotta say. Practice makes progress. Yes, it does. Okay. Thank you. I'll be starting clarinet lessons again at some point. Nice. Yes. Good luck with that. I did the way back, and it's still going, ABRSM music stuff. And I was I passed my grade 8 for piano, and then I was looking to do the diploma bits. This is like years ago now, and I was actually seriously considering doing music as my degree, but oh well, I don't know what happened. In my MFA writing, in my MFA for writing, we had a presidential speech writer give us a lecture. He told us he wrote the president's speeches for 7th and 8th grade reading level. Yes, exactly this. You write for the grade level that your audience is going to read, and that's exactly my purpose. I mean, it helps that I don't have a very high level of English language accomplishment, but that's pretty much it. So that's my excuse. Number one, I'm not very well versed in the English language, and number two, it's perfect for the target audience I'm writing for. They want very fast kind of pace of books, of story. They don't want to reach for a dictionary every 2 paragraphs. You know what I mean? If you do that, you're not even going to have a thriller. There's nothing thrilling about reading a dictionary. The which president? Oh, that is interesting. Oh, look at this. He wrote for several different ones. That takes some skill. Wow. You are very lucky to have had that contact with that person. I gotta say that's very impressive. HK agrees with CB, cool. All the yeah, exactly. I'm grade 3 for clarinet. Yeah, well, keep at it, keep at it. I found like grade 5. So grade 3 to 5, there was a big transition. And then grade 5 to around 8, there was another big transition. It kind of went like step ladders for me in that sense. But yeah, good times, good times. Stick with it, stick with it. I don't know. I don't know if people have read it, but I've actually read some of Donald Trump's books. I don't know if he wrote it himself, but I read some of his books. Let me see. I can play a recording at age 6. I think everyone had to play the recorder. Like it's an okay like instrument, but I think once you start, if you're serious in music and stuff, you probably want to progress a bit from the recorder. I think. I graduated way before Trump's time. Cool. At least it feels that way. Trump, Biden, Obama, all great examples of how it's all about delivery and not the speech themselves. And improv bits. These people, they get like specialist training, to do the speech. So they practice speeches, So it's not like they just get given a piece of paper and then they just go out and read it. They actually have to rehearse before they give the speech. Yes, Out of the Deal. I've read that one. I'm not sure I agree with most of it. That's what I can say. From what I remember, I'm not sure I agree with most of it. Yes, it felt very much ghost written. So you listen to the guy on TV or wherever, whatever speeches he's talking about, and then you read the books. You're like, there's a huge, like, we're talking Grand Canyon huge disconnect. It's just not the same human being at all. Like, it could be written by someone in a foreign language, practically. It's that far and wide. Record at school. Remember Big Bucket and oh god. Pretty much not. Okay, I haven't read all his books. I gotta say. I have used the triangle as well. Yes, I graduate a whole presidential term before. Okay, cool. Triangle with Tony Schwartz. Biden can't even find his else. He's I don't know. Not my place. We're not talking politics. Obama's amazing at yes, he is actually. But again, it comes down to rehearsals, right? People rehearse before doing most of these speeches. Unlike my stream, which is not rehearsed. That's why I'm just saying whatever comes up in the chat. It's terrible. Well, some of it's terrible. Eloise says exactly. You give the same speech to the three of them, and you're going to get completely different experiences. Yes, precisely. If you listen to him when he's on WWE programming, he comes across as far more eloquent. Really? Well, I have to try that. When I see the two leaders for presidency right now, I can't help but imagine two old men in pajamas and robes in front of a geriatric center fighting. Oh dear. You are lucky, I guess, or not. I don't know. Depends on how you look at it. Wants Swifties to get votes. He should be looking for Bon Jovi fans. Oh, I like John Bon Jovi. Some of his songs, anyway. I used to use Biden as an example of what not to do when it came to plagiarism. Really? But I don't imagine Biden writes his own speeches anyway. It's probably someone else who writes speeches for them. Yeah, I bet. Off the cuff. Okay. Plagiarism dates back to 80s, 90s for a speech and got kicked off the ticket for the earlier ballots. Really? Oh, I did not know that. Oh, learn something new. Including how swans sing from earlier. Okay, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Okay, so I just want to say over here, hold on. before you go to, or maybe a final sprint, a shorter sprint. But there's a someone who's got a book out, and that's Eloise. Eloise has got a book out very soon, February 6th over here. So if anyone wants to go and do a pre-order, there's a link in the chat. I'm going to plug the link again. So I'm going to make sure it's a clean link. So if anyone would like to go and see that, feel free to go and check it out. I just want to say there is actually a little trigger warning here. Okay, just going to read that out for you. So this is adult historical fantasy series. This adult historical fantasy series is intended for a mature audience due to trigger warnings for language, violence, and death, and this kind of situations. So if it's not for you, don't worry about it. You give it a look. The cover looks great. So what can I say? Check it out. So there's the link if anyone would like to go check that out. CB says, I think it's going to be a lightsaber fight. The orange one has the double-ended red lightsaber, and Biden has the green one. Okay. That'd be cool, actually. I'd totally watch that. I'll totally watch that. You're welcome. And Eloise is also having a virtual release party, 12 p.m. on Tuesday, February 6th, where I'll be giving away a signed copy. Woohoo! That is cool. I'm going to try and be there for sure. I'm guessing that's Eastern time. Yeah. So if anyone's interested in Greek myth, tomfoolery, prizes, there you go. Yes. That sounds quite cool, actually. Okay, I do think we should. I've just been chatting on for so long. I don't know, 10 minutes. Should we do 10-minute sprint? I feel like we've got to do a sprint, so we can say at least we've done a sprint. Let's do a 10-minute sprint. Okay, let's do a 10-minute sprint, and we will check back here in 10 minutes. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Let's go. Okie dokie. How did we do? Let's see. How did we all do? I popped into HK's chat. I messaged Emma a bit. And truthfully, I didn't do a whole lot of work. That's not. Hopefully, that's not too surprising. I do wish I did some more work though. Probably should have done a bit more work. Really, like read a bit. Yeah. Anyway, so trying to give Emma a hard time, but she's difficult. This one, ay. We need to just organize our time a bit better, and we'll be fine. Don't know what the problem is. Anyway, so let's see. Yeah, I was chatting quite a lot earlier, and CB 188 words. Well done, awesome. Inka's on she's on the last 4 emails in the sequence. 5 more minutes, I'll be done. Nice. That should go quickly. Hopefully, it won't take too long. 9 more minutes edited. You got like a 45-some minute podcast episode, I think, to edit. So that's that's a lot of time. You know, I'm slowly losing my voice. That's happens with stream sometimes with me. Sorry about that. Hopefully, I don't have to clear my throat too much. I actually got some feedback about clearing my throat too often with my earlier videos, so I edit all those out these days, which is good. And whenever I'm on streams, I try and mute myself so I can catch it. But the occasional clearing my throat does slip, unfortunately. Oh, no, you're very welcome, Inka. If you have to hop off, no worries. We're going to close off in about 10 minutes, I think. Let's see. I'm just going through the chat to see if I missed anything. And the Sublime God, oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know what happened to the chat today. I kind of lost control of it. I think it was a bit better today than it was last week with Emma on the chat. I think it was Emma and Richard. Oh my god. That was oh my god. I wasn't even in control of what was being written on YouTube. That's how bad it was. Completely lost control there. Writing streak is up to 65 days. Nice. Word count is 217188. That's 217,188 out of a 1 million target, I guess. That is very, very that's very amazing. It's crazy. That is amazing. Yeah, that's most impressive. Nintendo 64. What's this? Were you watching his videos? I gotta go and catch up on SD's stream and videos. I'm so far behind on people's streams. I feel really bad. I'm a horrible person. There's only that much I can do in a day. I'm trying. I've got like a watch list of that's longer than the Nile right now. So yeah, CV's doing really, really good. Ben's stream was incredible. Yeah, feel free to plug a link if you got one of those handy, Richard, to Ben's stream. So one yesterday that I had to hop off early. Oh, sorry, Monday. Yes, SD. Like I'm subscribed to so many people and so many videos. I'm like, I don't know what to watch. I don't know what to do. Just want to crawl into a hole and just hide for a while. But that's not an option. I have a rule, right? And the rule is if I wake up, then I gotta keep going. So there we go. I do my best, and sometimes it's not enough, but on the whole, I try and do my best. Ooh, bowling today. Reward for passing 200k. Well done. Yeah, you gotta reward yourself sometimes. You got to, right? Because otherwise it just takes all the joy and enjoyment of everything out. So yeah, reward yourself by all means. Thank you, Richard, for plugging the Ben's recent video. Top 5 vacations and novels from Ben Pick. Running to Write. Go check that out, people. Go check that out. Yes, so many wonderful videos. Yeah, It takes a lot of time to edit those videos down, I'll tell you. Correction. It takes me a lot of time to produce videos. I'm sure other people will get it done in like less time, but I don't know why it takes me so long. So Richard, CB's amazing. It's cool. Ball is 64. Okay. I'm not really into bowling, I gotta say. I think it's got something to do with my fingers, like piano fingers. I'm just being a bit of a wuss. But I got piano fingers, and they are, in my opinion, a bit more sensitive. So bowling isn't really a sport that I've looked at much. Fanfic for CB. That's CB's thing. SD hit 66,841 words for the year so far. Yearly goal of 400. Yeah, you'll totally hit that 400k goal. I have no doubt in my mind, no doubt. SD can definitely get that up. Richard's not written anything this year. Okay, well, it's still early. It's only January, 31st. Pay your taxes if you're in the UK, folks. Submit your tax return and taxes. And Richard's newsletter will explain why. Sign up there. Yeah, that is awesome, SD from Morningstar. Yeah, I used to be a bowler. Had a high average for a kid, 150. Wow, that's actually pretty good. That's really good, I think. Yeah, well, that's okay. You gotta pick what works for you, right? Like, I'm not particularly tall. Actually, I'm quite the opposite. So if I'm gonna pick a sport to try and do, right? Let me be honest. Basketball is probably not going to be highest on the list. I used to be okay at basketball, but I was just not tall enough to, to play. So, yeah, that reminds me. Vanessa Rick Gray's birthday. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I got through all the comments, which is cool. I wonder if Emma's gone off to write her erotica romance thing. Maybe that's what she's working on. Early hopeless at basketball and netball. Yeah, exactly. You gotta pick, place your strengths, basically. Like, if you want to do a sport and you're not built for it, you can still do it. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying be realistic about where you're gonna get. Like Simone Biles, like she's amazing at gymnastics, right? She's awesome, but she probably wouldn't do very well in women's basketball. I'm just saying. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. You gotta kind of use what you got to your advantage. So you don't have to keep your eye on the ball in bowling, which I could never do. Okay, that perception is in bowling. It's look at the pins. Yes. Yeah, I never could. Do you do like the whole swing to the side thing and the ball kind of glides over? It doesn't roll. It glides over as it's spinning on its side. Do you do that? That's really cool, by the way. Exactly. Yeah. Curveball. Yes, that's what I curveball. I could never do that. For the record, Morningstar says I'm tall. Just think about. I'm not saying you have to do like. I'm just maybe the I don't know, the pole vault thing. Maybe that's more your thing. Could be. A volleyball. Volleyball might be good. There you go. You could be really good at that. Or maybe swimming. Well, swimmers are all tall, right? So if you're built really short, I'm not saying don't swim. I'm saying don't expect to win the Olympics compared to everyone else who's probably taller than you are, or in my case, taller than I am. Curveball. Okay, straight ball. Well, whatever works, right? As long as you get it. Simone Biles might have made a good figure skate. Yeah, she might have, exactly. Eloise says, I wouldn't let your body stop you from trying things. Yes, no, for sure. You gotta try, for sure. I'm a tall woman and everyone assumed I play basketball or volleyball. I'm not coordinated enough. But you might find something else. I'm just saying, like, use your height to your advantage and maybe do sports that would resonate with someone who's on the taller side of life. I would love to be tall, by the way. That's one of the things I wish I could change about myself, but there we go. I am not tall. Cool, good at hitting the mark. Good to know. Good to know. 5 suck at basketball. Yeah, I just an example, by the way. Did a lot of tournaments. Nice. Dance improves coordination. I believe that is true. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Emma is confirming she is not writing erotica. So all those pending suggestions that we had earlier, I don't know what they were, like swans and consuming food or swallowing stuff. I don't know. That's obviously not going to feature anymore. I was nerdy and did karate. Oh, okay. That is cool. I used to do martial arts when I was younger. Haven't practiced in a long, long, long time. I probably should get back into it, I swim like a brick. Can't hit or catch a ball. That's okay. Let's pick something you enjoy. Or she can make. Oh, I would love to be a figure skater. Which is ironic because there's so much snow and ice where I am. I just don't do much skating at all. I'm too old anyway, I think. I think younger people do that. I don't really use my height to reach. Dear. Rights all time. I bet you play basketball. Yeah. Really? Belly dancing. That's interesting. That's should basketball baskets every day? Basketball baskets every day? Cool. Oh, sorry, okay, not every day. Sprain my ankle. Oh. Well, if you're okay now, you can get back into it. Coordinated stuff, yeah. If that's not you, that's okay. I'm not writing erotica, it's just what you would say. No, some erotica writers are happy and proud about that. But that is a good point. Just for record, I'm never writing erotica. I don't think I'm very good at it, even if I did. We'll see. Robert Downey Jr. does Wing Chun Kung Fu. Yeah, I've tried that actually. I've done that for ages ago. I did that. Wasn't any good. Cool. Well, that's okay. All right, folks, we just hit 6 o'clock. Let's close the stream there. It's it's late in the UK, where some people are, and he is also lying. I haven't even written fiction. Give me a bit of time to get out the gate. He's co-writing nothing. I'm co-writing nothing. Cool. Good night, Richard. Have a good evening. Get a bowling. Cool. Game clue. Okay. 5th down black belt. Wow. Oh, that was very impressive. Well done to Robert Downey Jr. Okay, folks. 6:01. Let's call it a day. I'll catch everyone on YouTube or Discord or Instagram. Thank you for joining me today. Other Laura, SD, CB, Richard, Jocelyn, so many people, Morningstar and Emma. Sorry if I missed your name here. But have a good day ahead. Have a good week ahead. I'll see you maybe Sunday. If not, have a good day. Have a good week, and take care, everyone. Bye.